Hello, welcome back. I'm Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen, and how are you today? I'm hot. What is with this heat wave we are going through? It's so crazy. Like, even, okay, like, I'm way up here, but there's people way down there, and it's just roasting. Like, we're all roasting. And have you noticed everything's ahead of schedule? Like, plants, animal things. My brothers and I were talking about it, and it's just crazy because, like, choke cherry trees are ahead of schedule. We usually don't pick those till the end of August, but they're already turning the bright red, not bright red, the dark red purple, right? Like ready to be picked, and the apples are coming around just quickly. And we have wheat fields, but my husband told me that, yeah, they look great, but they're not filling. Like, this is the time to fill, right? Like, we are normally haying this time. Everybody's haying at this time. But people who harvest crops, their crops shouldn't be close to harvesting. And there's a lot of them around here that are really close to harvesting. And the grasshoppers have been nuts all year. Talked about those stupid things. I hate those things. The only bonus to chickens is they eat those things. So, yeah, my yard's not too bad, but you go past the yard, and it's just, grasshopper city. And the flies. We're not even talking about the flies. The flies are freaking nuts. They're crazy. Like, it's like flies on weed or something. Okay, no, those would be like all loopy. Flies on, I don't know what they're on. Some good stuff, because they're horrible. And the bees they haven't even been normal. I don't know, and places that there were bees, like, these big commercial beekeepers, right? There's like 3 or 4 places that they normally have bees, and they're not there this year. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know. This year's been nuts. And then my son said again, he goes, why is the high of the day at 4 o'clock in the afternoon? And I'm like, I don't know, it's been that way for I think last summer we talked about that, or we noted that too. It was like the peak time of the day, the hottest time, was at 4 in the afternoon. Where normally, even growing up as a kid, it was like, that 11 to 1, the sun was high in the sky and, whatever. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's a crazy year, and I just don't know. It almost makes me worry about what winter's gonna bring. Because, like, last winter was hellacious. Like, whew. I don't know. Is there anything odd going on in your neck of the woods? Yeah. If you're wondering about my background, yeah, I told I've been cleaning. So it looks like a tornado hit it, but it has to. But I got vendor shows coming up, and so it's like, I better, clean it so I know where my crap is, and not my crap, but you know what I mean. What do I have? What do I don't have, Realize my body butter's really low. Yeah, so that's the thing. But anyways, today, what are we doing today? Today we're doing another soap. I know, I wasn't going to do a bunch of soaps, but you know what the problem was? I put the video out with the I don't know, I call it the chaps. The chaps, because they remind me of my son's shops. Shops. What do you say? Do you say chaps, or do you say shaps? I think shaps is a lot funner. Okay, anyway. Not going on how I say things. I keep looking over there, because it's like, my soaps. Yeah. But yeah, we're doing another soap. I know I wasn't going to do one, but after doing that one, and I need to replace my cowboy soap. That was the original part of the chaps. I don't know what the heck did I call it. It's that everything went wrong that day, poor. Yeah. But yeah, so I just don't know, and I just need some more male scented fragrance oils. They have a word. What is the word for it, guys? Masculine scented soaps. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, so I have a couple in the mix that we're going to try, And I'm kind of excited for them because the one I wasn't like. Today's I was like the fragrance oil. I was like, so I tweaked it a little bit and got good reviews from my kids. And the second one I really like. I wasn't sure I was gonna like it, because you read the fragrance notes and you're just like, sounds like mystery stew. But it really is a great blend. But that's for another day. We are doing the one today, which is a in the pot swirl. Haven't done that in a while. With a hanger swirl. We're gonna swirl the hell out of it. Get some funky design here. Yeah. So that's what we're doing today. 3 things. Dream big. Be true to you. You are worth it. Let's go check out this masculine scented soap. Okay, to the soap that I don't have a name for. So if you have a name, if you think of a name, while you're watching this video, send it to me because I need a name. Okay, so the colors. The first one was dark navy blue. The middle one is baby blue, and the other blue is baby blue, and that middle one is fire cider, all by Nurture Soaps. I think I used those 2 colors, the dark navy blue and the fire cider, in another one. Wasn't it 7 Kingdoms or something? Ale, something like that. Yeah. But anyway, there's nothing special to the soap. This is just my basic, beautiful soap. Yeah, it's just basic. I mean, and my problem is I need to condense my recipes because like every soap has a different recipe just because that's how I am. Like in cooking, like, I have 3 recipes for biscuits and I won't throw one, even though I only use the one, I won't throw the other 2. That's what I meant. I won't throw the other 2. I'm so weird. Or if I redo a lotion, I still keep the old lotion. It's just so dumb. Oh, but anyway, fragrance oil. This was a blend because I didn't like the Straight Up Savage by Nature's Garden. I'm sorry, don't yell at me. I never made it in soap. I just had the little bottle. So we did Straight Up Savage with a blend of the Vetiver fragrance oil. Okay? But you got to watch that ratio on the Vetiver fragrance oil because that one has a max of 2.2% usage. So it was fun to figure out. But anyway, pouring off 3 ounces of each of batter into each color. Just, I figured that was probably plenty to do this for the colors to keep enough, like I said, it's a bowl swirl. It's a bowl swirl. So my husband was really disappointed because this one field we rent from one of the neighbors usually has a lot of intermittent grasses. I'm not sure what word he uses. But not a one of those things came up this year, which is really odd with all the snow and the rain we've had. Like intermediate, as he calls them, intermediate grasses. Like your brome and your, I can't remember what the other one is. But yeah, so our big field that we were counting on is not as thick and luscious as it should be. It could be, which is really disappointing, but a bale's a bale, right? What are you going to do? So we'll just put the colors in opposite of each other into the bowl on top of the white and decided to give them a swirl in the bowl just to make sure that they got good and swirly. And I'm going to start at the corner. I'm going to do this in slow motion so you can see. It's so fun to watch. Slow motion. Start at the corner and just let it pour in there and get to a certain point and then swirl it in the top. Like that should be some massive swirls in there. That's the way to get massive, beautiful swirls. But I'm going to take the hanger to it anyway because I said I was going to. I'm like, dang sure I'll get some swirls out of that sucker. And then just to play with the top, just do that top thing. Yeah. I'm pretty boring with my tops, ain't I? Yeah. Oh well, it doesn't matter, right? it's top. A top is a top. I mean, some of them are so cute how they angle them up, and I've done those before. I could do that, but so on the top of this one, even though, guys don't like glitter, this is just a shimmer. This is blue, oh, is it Enigma? That's what it's called by Nurture Soaps. It's really pretty on bath bombs. I made some champagne bath bombs for an order, and the coconut drizzle, I put the gold Enigma in there, and that was so pretty. Like, I was just like so impressed. I was like, it was just so pretty. I was like, woohoo, that was a good purchase. So I thought I'd put the blue on here just for a little fun, Guys deserve a little bling and a little fun too. So it was C-popped. It was gelled. It got to sit for 24 hours in the oven. Yeah, I lost my sign. I make a sign so that the kids don't turn the oven on, or I don't turn the oven on, or nobody turns the oven on. That's so pretty, isn't it? Just nice and shiny and pretty. Look at that. And so I have a sign, but I lost my sign that says soap in the oven, but I have a sign that says do not turn oven on, yogurt's in the oven. So I've been using that because I'm too lazy to make another little sign, but when that one quits sticking, I'll, Ooh, look at those. Those are pretty. That's some swirlage, right? Definitely swirlage. It was definitely much more liquid than the soap that's coming up. Not really. But it was. It kind of is. Those are cool. Look at those swirls. I don't know. What the heck am I going to call this? That looks like the one time my son had one of those little GoPro cameras on his helmet, right? And so he videoed himself riding it, and I can't watch it because it just makes me sick. I don't even know how he rides bulls, but the action is so fast, and it's not a blur, but it's just, it's crazy. Chaps are flying. Chaps, I can't remember. I'm gonna have to ask him again. But those are cool. Yeah, they turned out really well. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. Nice swirlage. Nice and pretty. So have you noticed anything odd around your community? Like with things that are weird? There's just been a lot of weird stuff. But anyway, here are the fragrance notes to this. It is a blend. Like I said, it's 2 fragrance oils mixed together, so that was kind of how it was. But really pretty. I like the fragrance blend, and I like the soaps. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.